Now, I know that you're probably creating content right now, and sometimes you can kind of just get lost in the thick of it all. It all just gets kind of confusing. It's all just, sometimes it feels like you're not making any progress. It feels like you're not going anywhere. Your views aren't going up at all, and you kind of just get stuck. And I just want to share something that really motivated me recently and really helped me see where I'm at right now with my content in a completely different light. And it's basically just revolving around focusing on that one person that you're creating content for. Now, I know you've probably been introduced to that concept, but it kind of is just an abstract concept at first. When I heard it over and over, it was kind of like, okay, what do you really mean by that? How do I really focus on that one person? And I feel like I've really gotten it down a lot better after hearing some things that really put it into perspective for me. Because I think that we can just kind of get lost in focusing on the subs and views and focusing on things that are, kind of the millions of people that we're trying to reach, all those people that are out there. And it can kind of be overwhelming at the start, because I think it's kind of pushed on us that we have to reach those thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views in order for our videos to matter and in order for us to actually make any progress. But when you're focused on that, it can kind of just push you to be demotivated, to be kind of pushing off your satisfaction until you reach those millions of views. And I kind of found myself in that place also of not really feeling like I was making any progress yet, pushing off that satisfaction and making myself wait until I had those hundreds of thousands of views. And it kind of snuck up on me also because I never really realized that I was doing that. But what I was kind of doing was creating these videos right now, but I didn't feel like they completely mattered yet until, I got all the views and I got all the people coming in to watch them and having an impact and change their lives. But I realized that that was pretty counterintuitive because it didn't have, the importance of every video that I was creating right now. And y'all might be feeling that too. You might be feeling like the videos you're putting out aren't changing people's lives, aren't helping them through whatever you're putting out in the videos, or just providing entertainment, whatever you're trying to do. But the thing that really changed that for me is hearing, for one, from John Maxwell. He was saying that you can't change the world for a million if you can't change the world for one. When I heard that, it really just put it into perspective for me. Like I was able to see it in a better light. If I can just focus on changing the world for that one person, then I can focus and be able to reach those millions of people in the future. And then along with that, it kind of reminded me of something that I heard from Alex Hormozi a long time ago, which is basically just the way to grow something is just focus on one person. If you could focus on one person and every other, for him, he said customers, but for us, it's basically views. If you had this one viewer and every other view had to come from that one viewer, how would you start to create your videos? How would you start to piece it together? And how would you think about your videos? So those two things combined just really changed my view on creating these videos right now. And I know if I'm creating for that one person, everything that I'm putting out can really help impact that person. And it just took the limits off of what I was creating, because I knew it didn't have to be something crazy. It didn't have to be a video that changed the world or a video that was just blowing out in the water that could compete with Mr. Beast right now. Because a lot of us can't do that. We're just not gonna be able to do that right now. But if I could just learn something in my life that I want to share with somebody else, then it doesn't have to be crazy, because I could just know this one thing really changed the way I saw stuff. So if I put it out, I can help somebody else. And that's the same thing I'm doing with this video, because I know that it can help you. And I know that it might completely change the way that you see videos and the way that you see content creation. And I really hope that it does for you, because I know through this that you can go and create your own videos and you're going to be able to help impact somebody else. And it just goes along from there. And I just want to share that with you guys, because if you're in that tough place right now, if you're feeling like your videos don't matter, I just hope that you keep going and you stay motivated, and that you know that every single video that you put out right now, even though it might not feel like it, can have a huge impact. And I just want you to realize that also, because people need the stuff that you're putting out. And if you stop, then they stop getting value from it, and you stop getting better and better to continue to bring that value.